Howdy ho, neighbors. Welcome back. We're here to watch some more Bridgerton. Penelope is in the laundry right now, so you're stuck with the Goonies today. We're here to watch Season 3, Episode 7, which is sure to be a dramatic one because last episode ended with Colin seemingly figuring out that Penelope is Lady Whistledown. He followed her. He looked at her while she was handing the stuff off to the printer press. Like, I think he knows. Like, he's locked in. And so this one is going to be filled with the drama. And I'm pretty excited. So, before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. If you are interested in early access for the next episode, the finale of Season 3, that should be up on Patreon already. So if you're interested in checking it out, any tier will get you access to that. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. So let's jump into Season 3, Episode 7 of Bridgerton.
You are Lady Whistledown.
Colin.
Indeed.
Is it not you who has been Lady Whistledown all along?
Forgive her.
All of the lies
Oh, single tier
you have
acting
told
school.
me. All of the things you have written about me and my family. Stupidly, I blamed myself, as if I was undeserving of your love. But you are the one that is at fault. I will never forgive you.
Ever? Yeah, you will. It'll be fine. Take a chill pill, Colin. It's Gucci. You just need some time to think it over.
Dearest gentle reader,
Cressida.
if you thought that revealing my true identity would stifle me, guess again. Take, for example, Bridgerton House, with its shining reputation. This author must question what really goes on behind closed doors.
They play chess and
It is
backgammon.
known that Lady Violet
And they're
Bridgerton
pretty
praises
sick
love
on the
matches
pianoforte.
above all else. But does love excuse why several of her children have had rather rushed engagements? Perhaps the family confuses love with lust.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, Cressida. Eating them up right now.
Perhaps because a few of them may be of dubious parentage.
The lies she writes.
Damn, she just called you a hoe.
Whistledown is here.
See, we already have it, Mrs. Wilson.
No, the real
Another
one.
Whistledown.
Gregory, let me see it.
Very well.
Bring back Julie Andrews.
Dearest gentle
Hell yeah,
reader,
Julie. Love that voice, Julie.
someone has been impersonating me. I always tell the truth, and I cannot tolerate a lie.
Everyone's reading it like, yeah, that's the real shit.
Cressida Cowper, this author is not. Surely she would have reported on the great debt Lord Blackburn refused to repay to Lord Sampson this week. Or the fact that Mrs. Newham unceremoniously dismissed her maid yesterday for the simple act of asking for a day off.
How dare you? Workers' rights. Eat the rich. Let's go.
The true Lady Whistledown is always paying attention. Something that I believe Miss Cowper should try to do a little more.
They're straight up crumpling
You'll
it.
stay in here until Aunt Joanna arrives to collect you. Until then, you are not to leave this room.
Penelope said, bitch, let me remind you who I am. That was straight up Kendrick Lamar with Meet the Grams. She
Yours
dropped it
truly,
30 minutes later.
Lady Whistledown.
Well, I mean, may have ruined your potential marriage, but You tore the Tawn up, girl. Jesus Christ. We just full on focusing on that rack. I mean, she is a blessed individual, but that was some intentional camera work.
How many eyes exactly do you think there are in the Tawn?
It's a good question.
Double the amount of people, I would imagine.
I'm going to say 5,895. There's going to be one person without both eyes.
Can you have done it?
Friendship.
I was entirely discredited.
Friendship acquired. Let's go.
Eloise, he knows. Colin, he followed me last night.
How was his condition?
He's furious.
His exact words were, "I will never forgive you."
I cannot help you with this, Ben. I am so grateful for everything you've done for me, but already I feel in the middle between you and Colin. Perhaps I always have been.
That is not true.
Did meet Colin first.
Well, it was a silly infatuation, which turned into a real friendship over time, but
You're the real deal, Eloise.
it's torture not being by your
Goddamn
side
right.
this season.
You're goddamn right.
I could not bear the thought of losing you completely.
You guys should marry each other. Screw Colin. Sorry, Colin's a nice guy,
I understand.
but Eloise and
It's my mess
Penelope?
with Colin, not yours. Forgive
Let's get it going.
Perhaps Francesca was right. I should have approached her at the ball when we had the chance.
I need to make sure my sound's recording real quick. I'll be right back. It is. No worries. Just had a mini panic attack thinking that the sound was not on.
I am here for you, Agatha. Always.
I forgot her name was
Even
Agatha.
when there are no unmarried children left to help.
Thank you, Violet.
Girl, she ain't going nowhere, even if she sleeps with your brother. Like, she's still a ride or die for you. Don't worry. Let them have their fun.
How long have you known?
A quick minute?
I had been trying to make her tell you.
You should have told me yourself.
And you should have told me you were in love with my best friend before you tripped into the drawing room engaged.
That's true. That's true.
I have been trying to make her tell you. And then I thought, why break your heart as well?
Damn. She was gonna let you happily live in bliss.
Certainly sharp and biting, but she has not written anything withering about anyone, or if she has, they have deserved it.
Are you forgetting what she wrote about me at the start of the season?
What, that you were a hunk pretending to be someone you're not? It was true.
Have you already forgiven her?
I want to.
I think you should consider yourself uncommonly lucky. You have never been in love.
Oof. Ouch. That's low-key hurtful. We're laying the groundwork, though. Eloise, you gonna get yourself a man, trust. Or a girl, either one.
Are you going to call off the wedding?
I am a man of honor.
Yeah, he already slept with you.
What will this marriage be?
It depends. I noticed there was no whistle down this morning. Are you going to stop publishing?
Dude, no.
I do not know.
You think Jay-Z asked Beyonce to stop making music? I don't think so.
Let us
Come
get through
on.
this wedding, and then we will decide what this marriage will be.
We know who the real star of this relationship is. Jesus. The man's just... He's trying to burn a hole into the ground.
So what is the situation exactly?
She a hoe?
Mr. Suarez and I
No.
have
She's
a relationship not unlike
ethically
the one I shared
non-monogamous.
with you. Friendly, casual, occasionally intimate.
Occasionally.
He thought perhaps the two of you shared a moment.
Oh, yeah, they were vibing for sure.
I have known men like Mr. Suarez, but I myself have never felt tempted. before.
This time, though.
There is so much in society that is unnatural. But a feeling between two people, whatever their sex, is the most natural thing in the world.
I don't know why, but this is a nice scene. I want to make that clear. But his facial expression, though, in that moment,
But you should know.
reminded me of the Emilia Clarke meme,
Staff are
where he's
very
like,
discreet.
"Is it though?" I'm sorry. That's just the first thing that popped into my head. I agree with her, by the way. Her sentiment is correct. That meme just immediately popped into my brain.
Lord Anderson has come to call.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh,
Tidy up. Gotta make sure things are looking proper. Dab the sweat off your brow. Pump those up. This man, he could legitimately
Lady
be
Bridgerton.
a pirate captain. Like, he's just got the gravitas. Look at
it
him.
has been some time.
Too much time.
You can tell that man's yoked under there. That man's shredded. Probably a power lifter.
You know, Aristotle says, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet.
She's like, what that mouth do, bro?
Once Francesca and Lord Kilmartin's affairs
She's
are
got her eyes
in
on
order,
one thing and one thing only.
do you think perhaps the two of us could explore something together?
Brother, she'll let you explore anything you want.
I am not uninterested in exploration. But I will not know if I'm ready for that until after the affairs are in order.
Unless you want to
Especially
add
because
another
I am not
affair
the
to
only
the
one whose
docket.
affairs need ordering.
Mama, please. You must put an end to this.
Kill Aunt Joanna.
Why did we have to write such cruel things about the Bridgertons, Mama?
Yeah.
Could we not have picked another family?
Yeah.
Bridgertons so often feature in Whistledown that it would have been strange not to mention them.
You called their mama a hoe.
Bringing them down a peg.
You didn't. It was unsuccessful. Ousted as a liar immediately.
Perhaps I was wrong to turn on Eloise.
You were. Eloise is the goat.
In this world, it is every person for themselves, especially amongst women.
Yes.
That's the issue, though.
You would be wise not to forget it.
You gotta treat your women's to be nice to each other. Starts with mothers. Mothers, be kind to your daughters. Too often they are not. And then daughters, also be kind to your mother.
Our mother also has an obsession with great love stories.
What should he do? Give the man some practical advice.
A dramatic gesture of love.
Throw rocks at Francesca's window tonight.
Throw rocks at Francesca. Travel to the future and get a boombox and hold it over your shoulder. Pull a Romeo and Juliet and kill yourself as a declaration of love.
I'm about to be married to the man I love, and I do not know that I am worthy of him.
You have made some ill-considered choices in your time.
Girl, come on now.
There's no going back to the past.
Let the past die. Kill it, if you have to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Happy wedding eve.
You're not even gonna clink your glasses together? Come on, guys. You can't cheers without clinking your glasses. You deserve how bad that tasted, because you didn't clink glasses. So you can't be leaving buildings in that outfit. Colin knows that that is your sneaking outfit.
What are you doing out here? What were you thinking? When you wrote about Eloise?
Oh, yeah, explain it.
I realise now how misguided I was.
He doesn't know what Eloise was into.
Then you should have told me to my face.
I know.
Or do you not respect me enough? It is clear you do not, after what you have written about me this year.
Brother.
That I hardly know myself.
Was she wrong?
That I simply wanted the Colin I know back. Not this stoic man you returned as, acting as if you care for no one and need nothing. It's you.
Exactly, bruv. Was she wrong? No.
I should have told you. Myself, there are so many things I should have done myself, and now with the confidence you've helped me find this year, I'm finally able to.
Coward's a harsh word. She was scared.
Do you know what is most humiliating? I let you talk so much about my journal as if I were to be this great writer.
And she's way better than you.
You have been a published writer, renowned across Mayfair.
She's got connections. She could publish a book for you.
And you've been putting yourself in danger, living this double life all along.
I have been careful.
You have been foolish.
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you. I love you.
That's what good you are, brother. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Let's go! Out in the public, though? Pretty sure that's crime back then. Finger banging out in the public, Colin?
Stay still.
Good thing your coat is dark as hell. Man's going 2 fingers deep out on the street like an urchin? That's a crime, brother.
I shall see you tomorrow.
What? Get in the carriage, you dumbass. You ain't gonna finish what you started at that doorway? Benedict?
Oh, there you are.
Not Benedict.
We were debating going to bed.
It's very late, Colin.
Late?
Did you not know she was here?
You cannot let one mistake define your entire relationship. Marriage takes hard work.
Marriage. Kate, you're so wise.
I will see you at the church tomorrow.
You're so wise and beautiful and stunning and attractive and smart and gorgeous. I'm in love with you.
The night you escaped, nearly escaped, I had no concept of what you were running from. I was 10 years old.
You blame a 10-year-old? Girl, come on.
I've heard you make comments disparaging the girl you once were, but you were resolute even then. You had something in you all along, a kind of courage I never dreamed of having. I have wished so many times that I had stood up to him. You are not the only one who was made to feel that they had been found wanting.
She's like,
Why did you never
tell
tell
him the
me
truth.
any of that before?
He didn't know you needed to hear it.
Because I was not only in awe of you, I was afraid of you.
The fearsome creature I created.
You're intimidating.
I have been hard on you.
Yeah, you're held a grudge against a
At last,
10-year-old.
my life is full of joy.
Come on now. Hug. Don't just
Come.
tap, hug.
We have a wedding to attend.
God damn. Penelope! I know you ain't been hiding them things, but Christ almighty. Does that not hurt?
You're going to be the most beautiful bride.
You know what I'm saying, people? Come on now. Okay, you being bitter, sister. You need to chill.
Perhaps Lady Whistledown
Was the friends we made along
is
the
not
way.
a lady at all. You see, Your Majesty,
This isn't Gossip Girl.
Is a nom de plume.
Dan Humphries is Lady Whistledown.
I love weddings.
God, she is a vision. How is every time she appears on screen more attractive than the last time? It's baffling, honestly.
You ready?
This is Coldplay. This is Yellow by Coldplay. Yellow. I'm surprised I got that so quickly. God, he's just like dumbstruck. Even though he's mad at her, he's like, oh my God. Skin, all your skin and bones. You look so pretty, Penelope. Wow. Oh, Eloise, don't cry, girl. Going to make me cry as well. And they were all yellow.
Dearly beloved.
I, Colin Bridgerton, take thee, Penelope Featherington, to be my wedded wife.
I, Penelope Featherington, take thee, Colin Bridgerton, to be my wedded husband.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With my body, I thee worship.
Damn.
By the joining of hands, I now
With my
pronounce that
body,
they be
I
man and
worship?
wife together.
Is that a standard line in there? I ain't remember hearing that one before. With my body, I thee worship. Girl, he gonna be worshiping that body. Trust. Whew. They're mesmerized by the cake.
Mama, you have outdone yourself.
That is such a funny, funny moment. No dialogue between them, just two dudes dumbstruck at a cake.
Are you feeling in better spirits?
Can she sleep with him, yes or no?
Which brother or sister do you like the best?
Gregory, clearly.
Oh, well,
That's
fair
a
enough.
lie. It's clearly Benedict.
But I know there is room enough in your heart for the rest of us. Love is not finite, Eloise.
Wow, Benedict. Wise words. She's afraid to be alone.
Your tea, miss.
I need your help.
Hell yeah, we're fleeing the country. Let's go. I still think you should just marry that old dude and then kill him in like 3 months. Like once everything's set, just murder that guy.
You cannot imagine how charming our town in India is.
I should like to see it. In fact, I should like to see it soon.
Yeah, let's leave right now.
We will have time to prepare for the birth there.
Dual citizenship, baby.
You have made yourself completely a part of our family. But I cannot help but feel that something is missing.
What about your mother?
You guys are rich enough to travel all the time. Let's go.
It's
fine.
Child will always be.
She's got like
a Bridgerton.
50 kids. There's gonna be more grandchildren. And there's been some already.
Please do not make me love you more. I do not think I can bear it.
Thank you.
They're amazing. I loved them.
But I should like to dance with my husband in the light of day. We can dance in a church. We're not here.
Yeah. If you can finger her at night in a doorway, you can dance in public. You Belong With Me, Taylor Swift, a knockoff version, like a cover of Taylor Swift. I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole. You can see that I'm the one who understands. You've been here all along, so why you see you belong with me. You belong with me. I like that little quick shot of them being the only ones in the room. That's nice.
Lady Bridgerton.
Lady Bridgerton. Get your ass out on the dance floor, girl.
He oversteps.
Oh, I think they move quite beautifully.
No, not them.
Tu madre.
Our family is happy and
Tu madre es muy guapa. That girl's hot. She's probably kind of mean in the show, but she's hot.
Her Majesty the Queen.
Her Majesty the Queen. About to out Penelope.
Everyone who is not a Bridgerton may go. Now.
Damn, okay. She's like, I know it's one of y'all. Okay.
Penelope.
You get to stay here. Yeah. You're part of this group now.
Someone in this room has something to hide.
It's Hyacinth. No, it's Gregory. That old man was right. It's not a girl. It's Gregory.
Confess.
Eloise is gonna throw herself under the bus.
It is I.
No.
I bear the secret.
Oh, she's just talking about getting married. It's fine.
I am engaged to Lord Kilmartin. I love Lord Kilmartin. And I plan to marry him.
I love how like her and her mom are like, oh my god, this
Your
is such a nice
Majesty's
moment.
blessing, of course.
Those are the only two, and Eloise, that know what's actually this is about.
You do not need my blessing to marry.
I mean, you're the queen, though.
I speak of Whistledown. I know she is in this room. She is one of you.
Your Majesty.
It's Anthony.
I assure you, if such a thing were happening in my home, I would know of it. And I would have put a stop to it a long time ago.
Well, it's, yeah, awkward.
Very well.
She took a deep sniff. She's like, I smell the deceit. So, like, everybody in that room's got to be like, yo, it's Penelope, right? As soon as those two storm
I do
away.
not know if it would help or hurt your family if I were to speak.
I'm glad you stayed silent, but surely this is a signal of the right path forward. That it is time for you to give up your Colin.
No. Write another one, verbally assaulting the queen. Antagonize her.
Do you know what it is like?
Antagonize
Have
the
nowhere in
queen
the world you can truly
further.
be yourself. You cannot possibly know because you are not a woman. You have the choice to be any kind of person you wish to be, while the only choice women have is to conceal the parts of ourselves the world will not accept.
Damn. Okay, we getting
I
real.
am Whistledown.
I cannot accept that.
Too bad.
I shall sleep on the sofa tonight.
Brother, this is the Beyonce of the 1800s. Like, get with the program.
Mr. Bridgerton.
Benedict.
He would like to do a trial run of said threesome.
It is pleasant to see you again.
Nice to see both of
You're
you.
creepy, dude. I don't know why. We take turns in this household. Okay. Okay. You guys don't want to wait until you're, like, upstairs? We're just doing this in the foyer? Are you going to become a worker at the print shop?
I've already tried 3 of the printers. Surely there cannot be so many more.
Damn, she's just trying them all. Trial and error.
I've always wanted to meet her. My boss at the last place that I worked used to print for her. Said that she was a redhead, though.
What else did he
Look
tell
how
you?
big her eyes just got. You stupid peasant boy, why are you giving her info? I mean, I get that she's hot, but come on. Hold your tongue, you rat bastard. Just the pores just keep running their mouths. No, still, eat the rich. Seemingly, the secret has run its course, right? Like the queen straight up narrowed it down to 7 people. She's like, it's one of you. And Cressida's about to go run into her and say she's a redhead. And it's like, which one of them is a redhead? Is it you? No. Is it you? No. It's the one person with blazing red hair. Like, come on now. Of course it's her. Like, that's tough. That is tough. Like, it's like, it has to come out next episode. I mean, it's the finale, so probably duh. But this, it's run its course. It's about time. You know, as long, maybe the queen will be chill about it, though. Like, maybe the queen will just be like, honestly, I respect the grind. Like, she's just another boss ass bitch. Just real recognize real. Like, she's gonna be like, as long as you don't say some nasty stuff about me, I'm gonna let you do your thing because I low-key like reading it. Like, maybe that's all the queen wants, is like, she's like, I just need to know who it is, and then you can keep doing your thing because it's hilarious. I love to see the other rich people brought low. You know, I'm the queen though, so you can laugh with me, but if you dare laugh at me, I'm gonna kill you. You know, that would be the ideal situation. Is the queen, you know, as soon as Lady Whistledown like truly reveals herself to the queen, as soon as that happens, she'll be like, all right, respect. I will laugh with you, but if you laugh at me, like, then we're gonna have a problem. You can talk as much shit about the rest of them that you want, but remember who I am. I'm the QC, Queen Charlotte, baby. Like, I run this town. No, we'll see what happens. But this episode was a roller coaster of emotions. Because, first of all, Colin's like, listen, I'm never going to forgive you. I'm still going to marry you, though, which is crazy. The man is honorable to his core, because he's like, I low-key hate you right now. Like, he's like, I am furious beyond belief. I will never forgive you, but god damn do I not love you. Like, he is still head over heels madly in love with this woman, but he feels betrayed. Obviously he doesn't want her to like go to jail or get killed or nothing, and every time he looks in her eyes, he's like, I just want to smooch your stupid lips. You know, plus, you know, like, you know, dude, like, even beside the fact that like he's in love with this girl, every time he's looking at her, like, he's looking directly down into those gazungas. Why did I just use that word? He is face first into some massive breasts. And, like, ain't no way, man, that man's giving it up. He's pretending. He's like, I'm doing this because I'm honorable and because we were intimate, and so I need to marry you to keep my honor. But really, he's like, I like the view. No. He's a good dude, and he actually is honorable. Like, he's not pretending, obviously. We just making jokes over here. Don't worry. To that what's his face, Butthole McGee, that was in my comments, episode 1, saying, I don't take anything seriously. You're goddamn right. Like, what do you think this is, an Emmy-nominated show? You think this is freaking, Westworld? You think this is The Last of Us? You think this is, like, Succession? Like, what? Are you kidding me? You think I'm watching this and being like, damn, like, this is gonna win awards? No. There's a period piece romance, barely even a drama. This is like, come on now, like, get out of here. Talking, you don't take anything seriously. I'm not gonna take this show seriously. Like, get out of town. But no, yes, this many good things happened in this episode. What else happened? Mr. Anderson and his sister reconciled, which was dope. For those of you who may not understand the reference I'm making every time I say Mr. Anderson, it's from The Matrix. It's a movie you guys should see. Directed by 2 trans women. Excellent. That movie is dope. And the character, Neo, his last name's Anderson, and well, at least he's referred to as Mr. Anderson by the system, like the bots that are hunting him. And the Hugo Weaving, every time he says it, Mr. Anderson. So that's the reference I'm making. But yeah, him and his sister reconciled, and honestly, as soon as he started talking, I was like, oh yeah, I'm on his side. He was like, as a 10-year-old, I didn't quite know. And it's like, girl, you've been holding a grudge for like 50 years against a 10-year-old? Like, what are you doing? But no, I'm glad that they reconciled, because it frees him up from emotional burdens that he can now fully focus on Mama Bridgerton, and they can get down to business. They've been talking about, dispersing themselves of affairs. How about we start another? You know what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm waiting too long to see her kiss a guy. She's been watching all her kids fall in love. She deserves it again. She has put in the time. She needs it. What else went down? Something's going down with the Mondriches. Some random guy walked. I don't think they showed the dude's face. Some dude walked up to the Mondriches and was like, "Hello." Like, I don't know. He said something. My initial theory is that he's gonna be like, turns out there is an heir to the Kent household or whatever, and so we're gonna give that house to those people instead, and you guys are now back to being part of the working class, right? And I think they'd be fine with it. He hasn't sold his bar yet, has he? I think he's still in possession of his bar. Like, it's like shut down currently, but he still owns it. And they've been talking about how they hate going to these parties and these dinners and these luncheons. Like, they're like, this sucks. Like, we're so busy and we don't want to go to these things anymore. And so maybe they might welcome the possibility of going back to being one of the poors. Even though they weren't poor, they were living comfortably, but they weren't like royalty and rich, you know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe they've become accustomed to the life they live in. It's a possibility. What else? 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 Oh, we had some nice moments with Kate, and I guess Anthony was there too. They're gonna go back to India so that their kid can be born in India, which I think is kind of rad. Dual citizenship for the win. That early in the season, I was like, why is she not want to announce this? Why is she like apprehensive about this pregnancy? And I think it just comes down to the fact that, like, low key, she wants this kid to be born in India, and she's like a little annoyed that they were back here. You know, even though she loves it here, she wants to go home. And I feel that. I feel that. No place like home. No place like Minnesota. Objectively, it's better than every other place in the world. What else? What else happened? What else happened? Things happened. I was really hoping Cressida was just gonna run away and become like a street urchin. You know, turn into a 1800s Aladdin or something. But no, she is gonna be dishing info because objectively, like, she sees that as the only way out of her current situation. Like, she's ruined her reputation. Her reputation is in the gutter, and she has no money, no prospects. Like, the only shot she has is getting that 5,000 from the Queen. And yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a toughie. It's gonna be a toughie for sure. But, you know, we're in it to win it, baby. Top shelf. You know, you gotta respect the hustle for her, honestly. Oh, Francesca and Lord Killyboy, Kilmartin, that's his name. Mr. Martin and Franny declared their love for each other in front of the Queen, and the Queen is like, I don't care. She's like, you don't need my permission. Like, what do you think this is? You know, even though the Queen very much would have been annoyed if they had gotten, like, engaged and married without her permission. Like, if she hadn't given her approval, like, if they had done it and she hadn't given her approval, she would have been annoyed. She would have been like, do you forget who I am? Like, she would have been mad. It was just, in the moment, she had other things she cared about. So she's like, whatever, you don't need my permission. And that was neat. That was neat. A cute little moment where they declared themselves, and it's fun. I heard that guy's gonna die, though, so rip to him. Fat rip to Mr. Martin. That sucks. What else? What else? Eloise is scared that she's gonna lose the only friends she has left in the world, and her brother and Penelope. Clearly not gonna happen. Benedict gave her some solid advice, and then he went and joined a threesome. So that's nifty. I wonder what the plan is with him. Like, is he gonna be like, hey, I tried it, wasn't actually feeling it, you know, because he said that, like, he had been presented with the opportunity many times in the past to kiss a boy, and he had never been tempted before. And the way I read that line of dialogue, the delivery is like, he had never been tempted up until like last night when that one dude was like putting some moves on him. But he could have meant like, I've just never ever been tempted, and maybe this night he's trying it, you know, he's giving it a shot, he's experimenting. You know, he dropped out of college, so what else has he got to do? Might as well kiss some dudes, right? But, you know, I don't know. They just, you know, they had a threesome in the middle of the hallway, and it was casual. It was chill. And we'll see how that develops, I guess. You guys know the meme that I was talking about? The Emilia Clarke from season 8 of Game of Thrones, when she's got the like real closed eyes, and she's like, is it though? It's just, it weirdly lined up perfectly with what Lady Tilly Arnold was saying. You know, she's she's talking about, she's like, you know, when two people love each other regardless of sex, like, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. And his facial expression in that exact moment, like almost in response to what she said, was just like the epitome of the, is it though? That is just funny. It was funny. Seemingly, you guys have to know the meme. So I know, I guarantee you someone's gonna get mad at me in the comments. I basically like live every recording that I make. Like, I live life knowing that someone is gonna be upset at me for something I said, even though I'm just cracking jokes. Sometimes the jokes don't land. That's fine. You know, you guys just need to, not you guys, some guy, one singular guy needs to chill. We're having fun here, right? This is Bridgerton. We got to get a little loosey-goosey. You guys would not have survived my Outer Banks reactions where I'm fully Team Chaos. I'm gonna finish the latest season of Outer Banks. I have 2 episodes left and I've just been putting it off. But when I watch Outer Banks, I'm like straight up fully Team Chaos. I'm like, I want the bad guys to win. Like, I hate the main characters. I'm just like, these kids are stupid. Like, every decision they make pisses me off. I want the villain to win. Like, you have no idea how many teenage girls are furious at me when I watch that show. It's so funny. But, you know, surely that will not continue in this, right? There's no women that watch this show that might be upset at me over my remarks about the main character's breasts. Surely no one will get mad at the objectively correct opinion of a straight white man. Oh man, no. I'm just talking now. I'm just saying stuff. So I'm gonna end things here. If you enjoyed my reaction, which solid chance you didn't, but if you did, leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you hit dislike, I will cry. I'm warning you ahead of time. I will lay down on the concrete floor. I'll find a concrete floor somewhere, and I will curl up, and I will cry until I fall asleep. If you even suggest to your own brain of hitting the dislike button, that will happen. My life will be over. So hit like, please, for God's sakes. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, I already said that. God dang it. What am I saying now? If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. It would mean the world. I like money. It's fantastic. It means the world when you deposit money into my bank account, and it's awesome. That's also available on YouTube memberships. So check that out. And then if you want to see the finale early, also consider supporting me on Patreon. Any tier will get you that. Not even just the $10 one. The $3 tier gets you that. So if you want to see the finale early, peep that. Hop on the train. We're having a fantastic time on Patreon. No one ever answers my polls. I put polls out on Patreon being like, hey guys, I value your input on this, and no one votes at all. 95% of my Patreon posts are unengaged with. It's awful. It's disastrous. But these ones do all right. So, you know, definitely hop on over there and have a grand old time with us. We're in it to win it. We're having a fantastic fun time. And that's where I'm going to leave things on this episode. So if you have anything else to say, speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah. Bye.